Harry, this is Lord Potato, and this is what if Naruto was trained to be merciless? Yeah, I forgot about the two, but whatever. No, I don't mean like two, the number two. I mean like two, T-O. I forgot to put that in the title. I guess I was in such a rush and wanting to upload this, or not upload this, record this because this for some reason got into my mind, and it was great. I was going to record part 6 of what if Naruto was a reincarnation of Birama Senju, but I still haven't watched it fully. Well, I haven't rewatched it fully. So instead, I'm doing this what if because for some reason this got into my mind way too freaking. I don't know. I just feel like doing this, but not the point. Also, if you're wondering what's with the Hollow Mask, what's with all of this, don't worry. I was thinking of Merciless characters, and I thought of what's it called? Scissor 7, mostly the character. Well, his you want his past self, and then I just thought of Killua, since they're kind of merciless half the damn time. But not the point. Let me first go into this what if. Let me shut the fuck up and let me turn off my goddamn heater because I'm now burning in my room. I'm burning like a fucking fried fucking turkey. Not really. I have never ate turkey actually. What am I talking about now? Oh, whatever. Not the point. Let me begin into this what if because yeah. Also, this is not a special to anything because the special will be only in the 3.2K. I know I have to also finish some other specials. I should just do them as a movie and just be done with it. But yeah, other than that, let me begin into this. What if I was thinking of doing this as a one shot? I might do it as a one shot, or I might do it as a one shot. I don't know. If people like it, I might continue it on, but it's a good chance it might be a one shot. But yeah, let me begin. So we begin into someone walking out of his house. This is where this person got called by Anbus to go to the Hokage office. This is where this person goes to the Hokage office walking very silently, wearing black clothing only. Black coat, black shirt, black, black pants, black sandals. And of course, this person had kind of whitish hair. Kind of a whitish hair. This is where, it was kind of short, but at the same time spiky. Very spiky. This is where when the person walks towards the Hokage office and opens it, this is where, the Hokage says, hello there. His name was Howaito Taiga. This is where, what Torusen sees is this man named Howaito Taiga. Now, of course, this person has slick blue eyes. They are slick blue eyes. You can mistake him for acting being like Orochimaru or something. Since Orochimaru has slick eyes, slick golden eyes, multiple people think that he's like Orochimaru, but he's not. Thanks to those slick eyes, so many people mistake him for being like Orochimaru, but it's really not. This is a different person from Orochimaru. This is where, Hiruzen says, hello there, Howaito Taiga. This is where, this person looks at, Hiruzen with uncalculating eyes. So cold. So very, very cold. This is where, Hiruzen, cough into his, hand. Say, this is where Hiruzen says, hello there. Please, sit down. This is where the person doesn't sit down, but still stands. This is where Hiruzen says, sorry. You're probably, standing a lot. But, hello there. I am here to call you for your recent missions. Your recent S-rank missions. This is where the Tiger says, yeah, what do you want? This is where, Hiruzen says, nothing. You did very fantastic in them. How about you take on a Genin team? This is what White the Tiger says. Hiruzen Sarutobi, my Hokage, I refuse to take on a Genin team. They are nothing but weaklings. This is where Hiruzen cringes at the fact that, White the Tiger calls them weaklings. Which they are, but he doesn't need to really say something like that. Is it where, well, the person then says, and besides, I only go on S-rank missions because I feels a little bit like alive. Now Hiruzen does know a little bit of who this person is. This person is a high Jonin rank, mostly a high Jonin rank officer someone. This person is very strong, very powerful, physically strong, but the one thing that's kind of scary towards Hiruzen is every time Hiruzen turns his back, he feels like a predator instinct not to turn his back on White the Tiger. Now, of course, it worked well. Hiruzen says, interesting. Well, I know you want. I already asked you this about a month ago before you went on your S-rank mission. So, yeah. But, can you please watch over a Genin team? Just for a couple of weeks. This Genin team needs need a sensei. Or, you don't need to teach them anything. That will be the sensei's job. But just please look after them. Maybe they will grow in you. This is White Tiger says. They will probably not. All kids are so annoying. Such bratty half the time. This is what Hiruzen says. Can you please look after them? This is what White Tiger says. Fine. I don't have any S-rank missions to go on right now. This is what Hiruzen says. Yes. The team you will be looking after will be Team 7. And the sensei for it will be Kakashi Hatake, but he is right now sick. Yasuo White Tiger kind of narrowed his eyes, saying, really? Kakashi Hatake and a old Anbu captain is sick. Okay, this is where, well, he said it all so emotionless, but it had a hint of just laughter, amusement from the fact that Kakashi Hatake, ex-captain, was sick and can't teach his little Genins, or mostly was, why Hatake, not why, what the fuck, what's it called? You want me to call him Tora instead. So, Tora says, okay, I would see these Genins then. This is where, well, still with the emotionless kind of speaking. This is where, well, Hiruzen says, then you may go. The Genins will be at Train Ground 7. This is where, well, Tora says, I understand, Hiruzen Sarutobi. This is where he turns back and moves to the door. Of course, opening it and then leaving. This is where Hiruzen right now breathes out. This is where, well, every time Tora is with him, Tora has this predator instincts. A predator instinct that everyone feels like around him to be a prey. Even the Ambus breathe out, even the Root Ambu. This is where, well, Tora is now walking out of the building. Everyone in that building finally lets go the breath. They were holding it in like an instant that this man was so dangerous. This is where, well, this person managed to get toward Training Ground 7. And of course, when he finally gets there, he sees the 3 Genins. First, he sees an annoying pink hair with greenish eyes. Of course, trying to ask out the boy next to her, a boy with blackish, darkish hair that looks like a duck's ass. Of course, black onyx eyes must be the Uchiha, he thought in his head. The pink-haired girl might be Sakura Haruno, the civilian child. Of course, then he looks at the last one, a kid with blondish hair, bluish eyes, and whisker marks. Of course, this is where he doesn't seem interested in any of them. This is where, well, he walks towards them with an uncaring look. This is where, well, not an uncaring look, a very calculating look. He finally gets to them. And this is where, well, they all kind of, well, mostly Sasuke gets on guard. And says, who are you? Tora says, the name is Tora Shiroi, or Sharan. This is where, well, what's it called? Sasuke says, what do you want? Your sensei is sick. He's right now in the hospital. He's going to be out for at least 1 to 2 weeks. But when that is over, he will be able to teach you. I am no sensei to you. I am only an ex-sensei. Well, not ex-sensei. I'm only a substitute sensei. Think of it like a substitute teacher. But I am not going to teach you anything. That means no jutsus, no nothing. I have to just look over after you. Think of it like a babysitter. He said all that so emotionless. Like if he was just a robot. But he had this like very tint of a murderous intent in the background. Like if you said something wrong or you speak out, he would have instantly kill you, which all of them shut up in an instant. Even Naruto, he felt scared. He felt like if he said anything goofy or anything, he would have been killed in an instant by this person named Tora. Tora says, understand, I means no jutsu, no nothing at all. He looks at the Uchiha. He knows that the Uchiha might ask him for a lot of things because the Uchihas are nothing but arrogant pieces of shit in his head. He really just thinks about that. This is where, well, the last boy. This is where he looks at Naruto again. Naruto Uzumaki. This is where, well, he then just decides to bring them on for the D-rank missions, which they have to catch Sora again, but yeah. Now, of course, this was after the Land of the Wave arc, so of course that happens. After the Land of the Wave arc, so of course, they're mostly kind of like catching Tora or any of this stuff and all that. But a day has passed, and of course is where the next day happens. But this time, Naruto got here early, because Naruto felt if he got in here late, he would have fucked up or something. So of course, this is where he got here really early. This is where, well, he thought that no one was here. And this is where he lays behind the tree. He like lays onto the tree. Like he got here at like 4 o'clock. He didn't had any time to sleep because, well, he felt really scared, like nightmares about this person. He then felt relaxed until he felt unnerved. This is where when he looked up, he looked at the man with the whitish hair, slick blue eyes, black clothing, and being at least 6'9". This man was fucking huge. This is where the man says, so you must be Naruto. This is where Naruto felt so unnerved with the man just standing over him. Such a tall man, such a very scary, muscular man. This is where Naruto says, you're Tora Sensei. Before he even got to say anything, a leg crashed into the tree above him. This is where, well, Tora says, first lesson, don't call me Sensei. This is where, well, Naruto right now gulps. This is where, well, the Sensei turns around, but before even turning around, he pulls out 3 kunais and throws them all at Naruto. Naruto had to dodge. This is where Naruto widened his eyes. Is he trying to get killed by his Sensei? This is where Tora says, you know, must be Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto, do you know what I hate about you so much? So much I hate you. This is where Naruto feels that kind of hurtness in his heart. That pain when he was younger. I hate the fact that you go after a girl that doesn't like you. This is where Naruto says, what are you talking about? Sakura-chan doesn't like me. She's my teammate, and I like her back. This is where, well, Naruto had to dodge a kunai again, almost hitting him in the head. This is where Tora says, let me talk first, and then you can talk. So shut up. Next, I hate the fact that you're so weak, so small. What? Did you not eat? Did you not eat fucking properly? What? Were you born with no parents? That's what Naruto's heart started hurting more. That's where Naruto, he was about to speak again until kunai almost hit him. Again, it was so fucking close this time. It just went shoom. This is where, Naruto didn't speak. This is where, well, Tora says, and let me go on. Do you believe that everyone you ever met was truly your friend? Truly someone that you can rely on? Tell me, does your quotation, friends, or adult figures or anyone you ever met, do you think they care about you? Did anyone ever cared about you when you were younger? It's where Naruto felt so much pain in his heart. Because now he's thinking of everyone and he's trying to realize maybe they do, maybe they're not. Because he's so confused with Tora's words. So cold and emotionless. In this attempt of hatred a little bit. Mr. White, well, Naruto, he looks at the man. And this is where, well, the man says, what? What do I? What are you looking at me? This is where, well, Naruto, this is where he spoke out, saying, what do you mean? They do care about me. I'll show you. This is where, well, the man says, okay. This is where he gets a kunai right now pointing at Naruto's neck in high speeds. But of course it doesn't hit him because it was attached to a ninja wire. And this is where, well, the man pulls it back. This is where the man says, how about this? Naruto, if you get to prove to me that Sasuke loves you, does your friends and other people love you also and don't hate you, then I will be disapprove about all the things that I said. This is where, well, Naruto says, I'll show you. I will show you. This is where, well, the man said, okay. Sorry, I had something in my mouth. But this is where, well, it's like some kind of seed, but whatever. This is where, well, the older man looks behind him and sees, well, Sasuke and Sasuke coming. This is where, well, the older man says, also Naruto. This is where, well, Naruto sees Sasuke and Sasuke. He was about to tell him, but this is where, well, the older man who, well, Naruto was walking past, but this is where the older man kind of stepped in front of him. This is where Tora says, also Naruto, you better not tell anyone about this. If you do, I'll slit your throat in the night. This is where, well, Naruto goes, of course, walking past, nodding. And this is where he kind of waves at his team with this friendly, kind of fake smile, but of course it's still friendly. This is where, well, he kind of goes on with day, and of course, where, well, Toro just watches with the predator intent. This is where, well, Naruto, they managed to catch Tora. They managed to do some, what's it called, just other D-rank missions like painting and other thing. But of course, people just give him this dirty glare. It's nothing like Tora's, like intent to murder and all that. But of course, it's just a dirty glare. He usually ignores it with his team. But of course, well, he goes on, and of course, Sasuke does ask Tora for some missions, or like stronger missions, but of course, Tora refuses. But this is where, well, the end of the mission, mostly the end of the day, they get to get the Smith, and of course, they're leaving. But of course, this is where Naruto kind of asks Sasuke and says, Sasuke, can I ask you something? This is where Sasuke says, what do you want, baka? This is where Naruto says, do you love me? Because like a friend, or I like more. This is where Naruto's trying to smile. This is where, well, Sasuke says, why would I ever date someone so idiotic like you? I'd rather date Sasuke-kun because he's so amazing, so strong. She just goes on simping for Sasuke, and this is where Naruto's heart breaks. And this is where he feels the intent right now increasing behind him. This is where Naruto's like, I understand. This is where Sasuke went, he just walks away. This is where Naruto says, no, my friends. This is where Naruto goes off towards, well, somewhere else. And of course, he meets up with his friends like Choji, Shikamaru, Kiba, and all like the Rookie 9 and all that. And of course, not with like Neji or what's it called, Lee or Tenten. He still has the Metals people because it hasn't been the Chunin yet. And this is where, well, Naruto, he meets up with these kind of people. Of course, this is where Sasuke and Sasuke are also there. And this is where, well, Naruto is there kind of trying to be goofy a little bit and trying to make some people laugh. But this is where he messed up. And of course, they were at like the barbecue place. And of course, this is where, well, Naruto accidentally tripped the waiter. And the waiters who was holding the barbecue like fell. And of course, the barbecue fall down to the ground. This is where, well, everyone kind of gave him this very disappointing look. The waiter kind of was angry at Naruto. This is where, well, Shikamaru says, ugh, such a drag, Naruto. This is where Choji says, damn it, you wasted food. This is where, well, Kiba says, well, you truly are useless, even if you are a ninja. Sasuke says, you weakling. This is where Sasuke says, Baka, you moron. This is where she says, how is Sasuke going to eat? This is where Ino says, yeah, you baka. This is where, well, everyone is kind of giving this kind of angry look or this kind of disappointing look. But yeah, Shino doesn't have a look that much. Hinata, she is too embarrassed to say anything. But yeah, this is where Naruto said, sorry. This is where, well, Naruto, he felt the increase, the sadness in his body. He then left and went towards, well, where his sensei, well, he left from the store and went to his sensei's kind of apartments. He tries to knock at the door, and this is where no one opens. He felt the intent, the sadness creeping into his body. He then went to Horuzen to see if the Hokage was there. This is where, well, the Hokage, well, was there, but this Horuzen kind of told him off, saying, sorry, Naruto, I can't talk to you. I have so much paperwork. I'll talk to you later. So Naruto, he walks back to his house, passing the apartments, going to the training ground. And of course, when he gets to the training ground, he is nothing but sadness, breaking into tears, being so useless. This is where when he looks up, he sees shining bright, but yet darkened blue eyes, slick, the shiny white hair, black clothes, right now in front of him. This is where, well, the person still with the emotional look says, so, how did it go? This is where Naruto says, okay, I understand. I'm truly just a weakling, a useless piece of shit. What do you want from me? This is where, well, the person kneels down and says, if you're so weak and so useless, then just kill yourself. This is where, well, Naruto said, what? He then, well, the person lets go of the kunai down to the ground, and Naruto was about to grab it and just stab himself. And he has tried to do this before, but now a doll is looking at him. This is where, well, he grabs a kunai. He's reaching it up to his neck, and he was about to do it until he says, no. He stopped himself at inches. No, I refuse to kill myself. I want to become stronger. Please help me. This is where Naruto's desperate look of sadness. This is where the man is kind of disgusted. This is where the man says, if you want to become stronger, then don't complain when I train you like hell. This is where the man turns his back and walks away. This is where, well, Naruto, he says, yes, sir. This is where, well, we go into a couple of days later. Naruto is being trained at the night with Toro. Of course, getting his ass beat, punch in the stomach so hard. Of course, this man was not holding back, launching him into trees. This is where Naruto tried to fight back, but keeps getting his ass kicked. Every time he wakes up after only having 2 hours of sleep, kind of seeing his teammates, and of course, trying to show that he fell down and all that. He lied about things, just giving them a fake smile. But of course, they didn't really care that much. And of course, they go on with the D-rank missions. Of course, when Kakashi managed to come back after a week, he is right now the sensei. Of course, he tells everyone that we'd be able to go maybe on another C-rank mission after a couple more D-rank missions. But we go into 3 weeks passing by. Naruto has just trained with Toro so much, being broken down, punched down, knocked out, slapped, slashed, cut multiple times. Of course, this is where Naruto's regeneration is getting stronger a little bit, but of course, this is where Naruto just keeps getting beaten up. But sometimes he manages to claw or even scratch at Toro, but of course, that beatdown gets worse. This is where Naruto refuses to give up. Of course, this is where, well, Toro has given him some tips very emotionless, like give up on the emotions of love, happiness, and all them things. Those emotions aren't needed in the ninja world. This is where, well, Naruto, he understands and tries. Of course, is where Toro says, a fake smile there and there might help you on the long run. Faking your emotions will be very helpful in tricking your opponents. It's where Naruto understands. Every time you get stabbed, cut, or anything, don't whine and cry. Fight that pain. Beat it up. Make your pain numb until you finally kill that bastard. That's where Naruto's understanding. Every time when Naruto gets these quotes and like information and all that, he's mostly in the dark, having his eyes closed, while holding hot water and being right now freeze alive. That's where, well, Naruto then also gets information like learning is good, getting information from ninjas, from torturing them one way, punching them, killing them. Torture methods are really good. Getting information is really good. Learning about scrolls from other villages like elements, fire, water, earth, lightning. They might be good, but your physical body is much better. You must train your body like it's no one's. Train it to be the perfected body that you want it to be. This is where, well, Naruto's training. Of course, he gets stabbed sometimes when he's holding his hot water. And this is where, well, he gets stabbed, and this is where Naruto, once his liver doesn't cry out. This is where, well, Naruto, he's right now being stabbed, tortured a little bit. What more than, well, Ruambo usually goes through. This is where Tora does not show any mercy to Naruto. It's not even a freaking mercy, a bit or anything. It's always every night. Even the day when Naruto's not with his team, he's being trained like hell. This is where Tora shows not even a mercy instant, and of course unleashes his bloodlust upon Naruto, like if it's nothing. This is where, well, Naruto feels the scaredness, the fear, but yet refuses to give up. This is where, well, Naruto also gets quotes like, getting jutsus and learning them might be good, but it's better to learn one jutsu per time, mastering them to their best of the destructive power. Instead of learning, millions and thousands of jutsus, like a man I used to know, but yet I disrespect him for being so useless half the time. This is where Naruto, he knows who that man is Kakashi, but yet Toro says that he's useless, in which Naruto sees that he's not wrong. When he was fighting against Zabuza, he's kind of fucking useless, in the fact that him and Sasuke had to kind of help him. Which, yeah, is where, well, Naruto also gets other quotes like, having a powerful Kekkei or Dojutsu might be good, but they're all useless in the hands of people with emotions. People doesn't understand their Kekkei or Dojutsu because they're idiotic morons that doesn't understand. Better to train to just believe that your Kekkei and Dojutsu will save your life. This is where Naruto's thinking of Sasuke and how Hinata's usually sometimes like that, and how the others kind of rely on their kind of family techniques and all them other things. And of course, Naruto's getting stabbed, but of course he doesn't wince no more. Of course, it worked well. Every time he spars with Toro, he doesn't cry or doesn't care about mostly crying or fearing anything. He's fighting back. He's attacking with ferocious attacks that will kill a man with a single punch. This is where Naruto's training physically. Of course, Naruto has went on for this training for 3 months. 3 months. And of course, I haven't really went on a C-rank mission. Kakashi doesn't really take them on a C-rank mission. Of course, Naruto has fake smile, has fake laugh, has kind of just hasn't really been with his friends in a whole lot of multiple days. Naruto has been always training with Toro. Nothing. This is where he doesn't give up. He will surpass everyone. He doesn't care in who he has to slaughter, murder, anything. Naruto doesn't care. This is where, well, We go into one more month, and this is where 1 month has passed entirely after the 3 months. This is where Naruto is right now breathing in hard, but of course he's standing on top of, well, Toro. Toro, who was lying there, dead. Well, not really, it was only a clone, but truly the real Toro already gave him, well, the clone Toro mostly told him and what was happening. He mostly told Naruto that clones are pretty helpful and other things. And of course gave him scrolls and jutsu to learn about during those kind of 4 months entirely, or even more. Of course, to where, well, Naruto has trained like hell. Of course, also master some of the Naito's power with Toro. Toro has told him to not fear the Naito's, but embrace him. Embrace his power. He is truly a being of mass destruction, of fear and destruction. You are someone like that. Why? Why hate him when you can accept him? He is a part of you now, and you are a part of him now. So accept him. That's the better cause to go on. So of course Naruto has accepted Kurama. He is able to use some of Kurama's power. When I mean some, I mean going up to 6 tails entirely. And Toro has fought against the 6 tails and yet still managed to defeat Naruto. Because Naruto has seen his Kenkai and it's something so destructive and powerful. This is where, well, Kurama was also the fact that he feared that his, what's it called, Jinchuriki might die. Of course, fighting against Toro in the final match of this clone match. Now this clone was using about 75%, not truly the full power of Toro. But of course, Toro did left him a scroll and did give him, well, 2 injections. Well, not injections, truly. Something that, well, Naruto kind of got a scroll of some forbidden thing, like a very forbidden thing to do. And of course, another scroll, but it was mostly elements and jutsus. Of course, where, well, Naruto has slick red eyes, and right now breathing really hard. And right now underneath him is a dead clone of, well, Toro. Of course, he's only a blood clone and it's just dissipating. What really happened, we go back into a flashback. Naruto got into, what's it called, Toro's house. And of course, Toro's house is nothing but an abandoned warehouse, mostly. Of course, Naruto decided to fight against Toro because Toro came at him with the intent to murder and actually rip him apart. This is where Naruto fought against him. Even going to the 6 tails, but this is where Toro went to his Kenkai and showed to become a white tiger. Man beast combined. And this is where he fought against Naruto ferociously, cutting him, slashing at him, and even fighting against one Naruto, even at his 6 tail form. Naruto managed to go 7 tails at that time. Of course, well, it was only a half percentage of like going to 7 tails, but this is where he still fought on. Right now, beating up what's it called, Toro pretty hard and bad. This is where, well, Naruto also uses the Tonto that Toro managed to give him. A sword that's called a 1,000 bladed dagger. But it's mostly like the Tonto. Or not Tonto, it's like a medium katana. This is where, well, Naruto, he fought on. Right now, breathing hard. And this is where, well, we go back to Naruto really breathing hard. Naruto, he got 3 scrolls entirely. This is where, well, 3 scrolls, but yeah. This is where Naruto, he opened, well, not 3, 4. Let me say 4, yeah. The first one was a letter of everything that he needed to know. And that was that he is the son of the Namikaze, Minato Namikaze, the 4th Hokage. The 3rd Hokage lied about his parents. Everything was on that scroll. So many things. Even the key of the 9 tails, well, what's it called, containment to open it. Even a lot of things. A lot that was in that scroll. So much information, so much secret. Everything that was really contained away from Naruto was in there. Naruto also knows that Toro was the only one to ever watch over him when he was younger. When he was younger, he usually got beaten up by the crowd. and was about to die, but Toro was the only one to be there and slaughtering those people. He was a truly only one to be there. And this is where Naruto cried a little bit, showed to have tears. He couldn't stop it. But of course, this is where Naruto read the last paragraph. Toro was going on a suicide mission. He might never come back, but he told Naruto to always. Well, Naruto read that last one. That Toro has always loved him like if he was his son. As for Naruto, he was crying, but he didn't want to cry. He was boiled up with anger, emotions, but this is where he stops crying after 12 hours. This is where, well, Naruto didn't have any team mission the next day, so of course 12 hours is entirely that he cried. But after that, he opened his cold, emotionless, dark blue eyes. And of course, upon all that, he looks up for the first time. His cold, emotionless blue eyes became a slick red. Permanently. Well, not permanently. A slick red. But then after that, it just changes into nothing but a dark purple. This is where, well, Naruto opens the second scroll. The second scroll had a seal of summoning inside it, or whatever it was. Naruto added chakra, right now adding it. And this is where Naruto went into his mindscape and met his hollow dark self. Mostly it was his dark self mixed with his hollow self. Basically, that was mostly with a hollow spirit that was in the scroll. And of course, it just mixed with his dark self. This is where his dark self is right now, looking like this. And this is where Naruto fights against him. But Naruto, instead, just embraced him after a while of fighting. Seeing that's pretty useless, he rather contain his hatred. Well, not contain it, mostly accept everything. So of course, we're hollow and dark mixed into Naruto, making Naruto's eyes become permanently purple. A dark majestic purple. Well, not really fully a dark purple. Wait. Mostly, yeah. No, not a dark purple. A lightish purple. But of course, Naruto's eyes are so dead. But yet, we go into Naruto opening the other scrolls. Naruto opens the other scrolls. The third scroll was just jutsus. And very powerful jutsu that Toro has actually gave him. And some of it was like the beast mimicry. Mostly something that Toro could have actually done. But there was like a Kenkai. But this is where Toro gave him a syringe that was in that scroll, like a summoning thing. That's where Naruto injected him, and this is where he transformed for the next couple of days. But of course, instead of transforming like a tiger, beastman tiger, he transformed into a kitsune. Of course, this is where he can actually hide it. Of course, this is where Naruto already unlocked Kurama's cage, and Kurama didn't fight him, but instead actually accepted Naruto. This is where Naruto has, well, different clothing now. Naruto changes into his ragged kind of orange clothing that he usually wears into this nice purple clothing. You know what Scissor Seven's wearing? Yeah, he's wearing that. This is where, Naruto, he actually likes his clothing. It's like flexible, yet kind of heavy, but that doesn't matter. It kind of has gravity seals on him. That's where Naruto's hair is still yellow, but not that yellow. It's actually black. It was kind of mixed with black. Because, yeah. That's where Naruto, he says, Sensei. He kind of bows down towards the deceased blood clone. Mostly buried it, but yeah. And says, Sensei, I'll make you proud. I'll make you show that I am no longer the child you met about 5 months later, or 5 months earlier, but instead the man he will see in the future to be as strong as you, or even stronger. He gets up and walks away. We go into, Naruto get into his house, or mostly just really packing everything and kind of leaving. going towards his sensei's warehouse. But really, he grabbed a map mostly and some stuff, like a key and all that. And of course, it was also sent a scroll that there was a nice house that, well, Toriushi bought. And of course, never did use it. So of course, he let Naruto crash there forever. It's already paid with everything. It's going to be there for like so many years. And of course, everything's so paid. You don't need to go pay any bill. That's where it's in the scroll. So of course, where Naruto's going to live there and just crash there for a bit until he might get another place. But of course, the place is super big, really big. It's like a mansion a little bit. It's like a mini mansion, but it's truly big. It's like bathrooms, fucking training ground, and other things. Naruto moves in there and of course steals stuff. Of course, where it had a ceiling barrier around it. It's like a mini compound place. This is where Naruto, he is right now living a little bit. But of course, Naruto doesn't stop his training and ferocious killing, well, what's it called, the targets. When I mean killing targets, I mean he's right now training in some of the dummies. He sent some of his attacks, mostly like send 3 left jabs super fast and hitting pressure points into the dummy, exploding in an instant. That's where Naruto, he doesn't stop there. He just keeps fighting against the dummy until the next day happens. This is where Naruto gets to his training ground 7. He gets there extremely early. Right now, Lei was standing upon the tree, waiting and waiting. This is where, well, Kakashi gets there after Sasuke, and Sasuke gets there at 7, but yeah. This is where Kakashi says, sorry about that, guys. I was on the path of life. Where is Naruto? This is where Sasuke and Sasuke say, where is that dope? That baka, mostly Sasuke said, and Sasuke says, that dope. But yeah, this is where, well, Naruto appears on the tree. He wasn't even on the tree that mostly Sasuke and Sasuke were upon. Mostly he was like 20 miles away, but yeah, he saw that shit far away. And of course appeared, saying, I am here, sensei. This is where Kakashi says, Naruto. This is where when they look up, they see Naruto is dripped out in purple ass clothing. Naruto's hair being down in black. But of course, like black with purplish highlights. Yeah, he kind of managed to dye his like yellow hair to purple, but yeah, it's actually his favorite color. This is where Naruto says, hey sensei. He kind of lands down, and of course has this tone towards, when he said hey sensei towards Kakashi, it was kind of emotionless, which kind of startled Kakashi. This is where Kakashi said, oh hey Naruto, we're going on a secret mission, guys. This is where Sasuke and Sasuke says, finally. Sasuke says, yay. Naruto nodded his head once with his cold, emotionless look. This is where, for some reason, Kakashi got freaked out. It reminded him of someone. But he said, no, that man is long dead. That's what happened yesterday. Yesterday was, well, not yesterday. It was mostly a report that only Jonins kind of got, or mostly Jonins and high-ranking Anbus and what's it called? Mostly high-ranking Jonins and Anbus, and even Hiruzen got a message that Toro was dead, and that's why yesterday there was no team meeting, because of the respect hidden, well, mostly like a hidden respect meant for Toro. But yeah, Hiruzen was shocked. Of course, he knew that Toro had no kids, no students, and he only wished that Toro trained one kid, or any kid at all. But of course, they don't know that he trained Naruto so brutally that it's like his own kid. This is where, well, Naruto, he knows about Toro's death, and he will never forget about his true sensei, his true father, a true man to actually train him, take care, well, mostly take time out of his life to train someone so weak and useless like him 5 months ago, and now he's nothing but a true murderer. But we go into the C-rank mission. The C-rank mission was to go towards the land of snow. So yeah. Of course, we go into the land of snow and all that, or mostly meeting the actress, of course, is where, well, Naruto, he didn't do anything. He didn't stop the horses or anything. He didn't meet Koyoki yet. He didn't care. He was mostly with the director. Of course, where Naruto went to get information. And that was mostly kind of, well, torture someone's what's it called? Well, not torture, mostly asking where they would be going. Of course, the director said, we're going to the land of waves, like land of waves, land of snow. Of course, Naruto nodded. This is where Naruto, he goes with his team to the land of snow. This is where they go on a giant ice, whatever the hell that was, ice mountain or whatever. But of course, well, also before I continue on this, what if I'm now having a massive headache for what the fuck? But I think that was just because I was just talking in a low, deep voice. But yeah, not the point. Let me go back to the what if. This is where, well, everyone is kind of just looking at the actress kind of perform her actressing until these three ninjas appear. But of course, there were no longer ninjas because there were only enemies. Also, fuck, I dropped something. Let me go back into what if. But yeah, there were enemies towards Naruto, which Kakashi says, everyone, get the actress into, what's it called, the snow place, mostly the boat. This is where, well, Sasuke sent a fireball. Sasuke was kind of protecting their Koyoki, and Naruto was just there standing. This is where, well, Naruto breathed in and then breathed out. This is where Naruto puts on a mask, a demonic mask. This is where Naruto saw the big dude trying to punch at Sasuke, and Sasuke said, shit. He has to dodge, of course, again, because even though he sent another fireball, it then do jack shit to him. This is where Naruto appears. The bigger man says, huh? What are you gonna be doing, little brat? This is where Sasuke says, damn, Naruto, how much of a baka do you have to be an idiot? Do we even know? This is where Naruto fucking clocked this man in, well, sending three fast fucking left jabs into some points of this man, breaking those bones and those nerve systems so fast that this man fucking chakra barrier couldn't react fast enough. This is where Naruto fucking punched him with his right hand, right now breaking that circle thing that was kind of like able to drain chakra. Yeah, that was shit, was shatter. And of course, Naruto's fist managed to go through this man when he fucking clocked through it. So Naruto ripped out some intestines and just let them fall down to the ground. The girl with pink hair widened her eyes. What the fuck? This is where she kind of screamed out his name. I forgot his name and all that. This is where the guy with kind of whitish hair says, what the hell is that kid? Kakashi widened his eyes. He never saw Naruto rip someone's intestines out like it's nothing, and doesn't show to be scared, frightened, or anything, but has this emotionless look to his eyes, which scared him more. It kept reminding him of Toro, which he still doesn't know why he's pinpointing on Toro. This is where, well, Naruto, he appears right in front of the girl, and this is where the girl could not react fast enough, and Naruto already had a kunai stab upon her head, ripping her, what's it called, brain. Mostly just stabbing into her brain, and then kicking her down to the ground, smashing down there. She is no longer able to live. She is now brain dead. Naruto lands onto the ground, sees the leader right now fighting Kakashi Hatake. And this is where the leader kind of goes with jutsu and says, Aisuwa. This is where Kakashi says, shit. And this is where Naruto says, water style, high pressure slices. Destroying the ice wall. This is their leader say shit. This is where Naruto appeared, saying, where do you think you're going? Naruto grabbed this man from the neck. This is where the man thinks, God damn it. How am I gonna be listened to a brat? No, I won't die. We have the best. No. Naruto snapped his neck before he goes on with a monologue. This is where, well, Naruto says, the mission is completed, Kakashi Hatake. He is now dead. All enemies are now dead. We will now go on to continue this mission. This is where Naruto turns around and walks towards the boat. This is where the director doesn't know if he wants to keep recording because holy shit, this shit is so brutal. Like the kid that he met, Naruto Uzumaki. He thought it was just gonna be a normal friendly kid with purple clothing, like lightest purple clothing. No, he's straight up a fucking murderer. Like his other two teammates seem to be friendly and nice. Naruto is so cold and detached from humanity entirely. This is where Sasuke wiped his eyes. There's still blood on Naruto's hand. And instead of Naruto wiping it off, he just lets that blood just fall down from his hand. Naruto does not give a shit. This is where, well, Kayuki, she actually vomits because that shit's just disgusting. The hell? She kinda is scared of Naruto now. She has this weird predator instinct, well, mostly prey instinct to knock it around Naruto. Yes, Naruto now has the apex predator instinct. Mostly this instinct that just tells everyone to fuck away from him. But yeah. This is where, well, everyone is just shocked and scared. Kakashi doesn't understand. Tora never trained anyone, which is confusing to him. There's no one with that instinct, but there's one person, that's Tora, who died a while ago, and there was no kind of news on him training anyone. So it's just confusing and why Naruto has that little instinct about him to get the fuck away from him. But yeah. This is where, well, Naruto, he looks forwards. And of course, we go on to continue the ice mission, but yeah. Sorry. This is where, well, we go on to the ice mission. And of course, Koyuki wanted to run away because she was now found out to be someone with the princess. And of course, this guy named Steven, which is called Steven, kind of told everyone about that, but yeah. Of course, she tries to run away, but of course was captured by Naruto and used ninja wire on her. And she was being carried by Naruto. Naruto didn't let go of her. This is where, well, she was kind of struggling, telling Naruto to get the fuck away from her. And this is where, well, Naruto said in his cold, deep voice to shut the fuck up or I just slit your throat right now. This is where Koyuki shuts up. This is where she's actually feeling scared around Naruto. This is where Naruto sees the train tracks and sees that, well, it could be a big problem. This is where he throws Koyuki to the side and Koyuki says, "What are you doing?" "Go, run away now." This is where Koyuki, she didn't know what to do. She was about to grab Naruto's hand and Naruto says, "Go." This is where Koyuki understands and she's running. This is where the train is kind of rolling straight towards Naruto. And Naruto pulls out his sword. It activates to become longer. This is where Naruto says, "One sword style, demonic divine slash." Naruto swing his sword down. And the train was cut into two. Right now, slicing and slaughtering everyone that was in that train. And of course, where, well, the shards of like the blade also did kind of spin around the train, of course, slaughtering whoever was in there. And no one could actually react fast enough with their machines. So of course, the train was just going past Naruto and of course destroying the, what's it called, tunnel. And Koyuki managed to jump out and managed to land into the snow before the tunnel just collapsed entirely. This is where Kakashi wanders his eyes and says, "What?" This is where, well, the, what's it called, samurai says, "Koyuki!" This is where they ran up to her and see if she's fine. And this is where, well, they see that she's really much just fine. This is where Koyuki says, "That brat!" This is where she looks through the tunnel and sees that it's just gone. This is where she says, "No!" This is where she tries to pick up the rubble to try to move it and says, that idiot!" This is where she's trying to pick it up, trying to move it, and this is where the samurai says, "What are you doing?" That brat!" She's trying to speak out, but she doesn't. This is where Kakashi says, "Wait, where's Naruto?" This is where, well, she's trying to lift up the rock and say, "He's under there." No. She's trying to screaming. This is where she's actually trying to help. Well, even though Naruto told her to go away. When back in the flashback, when Naruto told her to run, but yeah. This is where, well, Naruto, he then, well, mostly the rubble that was there was kind of rumbling. This is where Koyuki says, "What is happening?" This is where someone smashes through, and it was none other than Dabato right now smashing into the train tracks. This is where Dabato says, he's right now has his power armor and says, "Why, you little brat?" Naruto's walking through. This is where purple aura is right now around Naruto, and Naruto says, "I can't believe you didn't die with that one slash, or my other slashes. You're quite resilient." This is where Naruto's sword is right now, it seems to just be the handle and of course a little bit of the blade, but that's just because it's a part of the handle mostly. But of course, it's right now glowing, being purple, and right now it has a face and all that, like this demonic face and all that. And this is where shards of metal are coming into the blade, right now making it back into the blade. Sasuke sees this and winds his eyes, like, what the fuck is that? This is where Naruto says, I'm surprised you're not dead. I should slaughter you now. This is where Watabato says, Kaioki, give me the necklace now, or I'll kill you. This is where, well, Naruto says, how will you kill her when your arms are gone? This is where Tabata says, what do you mean? Both of his arms are slashed off, and Naruto's sword seems to extend it. This is where Naruto says, you know, you won't be able to kill anyone with no arms. This is where Tabata says, how? What are you? Naruto right now looks into Nabato's eyes, and Nabato's the only one seeing this, and Naruto's eyes switches from a bluish color towards a purple color. And Naruto says, me? Well, they say I'm a demon. I'm the fucking devil. Now bye. Naruto slashes his body into two. Sing! Horizontal. Mostly not horizontal. What's it called? Like parallel slash. This is where, well, the man was slashed into two. His upper torso right now being gone and his, bottom. But yeah. That's where Naruto. He then looked up. Breathes in and then breathes out. And then this is where, well, he puts his sword back into his, like, sheath. His, like, medium katana. This is where, well, Naruto says, mission completed. In such a cold, dead voice. Which still shocks and scares Kakashi. The way Naruto said things. The way how Naruto doesn't let anyone take time. Reminds him way too much of the Anbu. The Anbu. This is where, well, he says, no, Naruto was never trained the Anbu because there would be any information about that. Danzo? He thinks about it but doesn't know if Danzo would have took Naruto. This is where he says, no, who trained him? This is not Naruto? Is it? Was I so blind never to train my students? Because the only person he ever trained was, well, Sasuke, because you know how Kakashi's go. No, just kidding, but for real. Let's say what, well, Kakashi doesn't know, but he might talk to the Hokage later, but yeah. Let's where, well, we go on with the mission now being completed. Of course, everyone is, like, done with the mission. Koyoki, she's now the princess. And of course, this where, well, she thinks, well, Team 7 had a lot, like, what's it called? Kakashi, Sasuke, Sakura, and tries to look for Naruto and thinks Naruto. This is where, well, she tries to give Naruto a kiss, but Naruto refuses. Because Naruto seems to care less. Of course, she's kind of sad about how Naruto is, but she just tells him to thank you anyway. This is where Naruto gets back to the village, and of course, this is where, well, we go into, well, a couple of days later. Of course, it's now the Chunin exam, mostly, the Chunin exam. Because the day when they got back, they got the message to go into the Chunin exam. This is where, well, they were accepted, and mostly Naruto nodded his head that he would like to go. Sasuke said, hell yeah. And Sasuke said, yeah. This is where, well, Kakashi did bring the papers, but yeah. This is where, well, he did tell them that to go towards the Chunin exam, and of course not to be late, and also mostly go or don't go, whatever, but yeah. But of course, all of them did go. But of course, before going there, we go into a flashback of Naruto meeting up with Konohamaru. Konohamaru says, hey, boss! This is where, well, Naruto ignores Konohamaru. This is where Konohamaru says, hey, boss! This is where, well, he's trying to annoy Naruto so much and kind of just grabbing his, like, mouth, kind of sticking out his tongue right in front of Naruto. And Naruto's motionless eyes doesn't care that much. This is where Konohamaru says, This is where they bump into Sakura, well, mostly Konohamaru did, but yeah. This is where, well, Konohamaru says, ow, what the hell? Did I bump into a goddamn wall? This is where he looks up and sees Sakura. And this is where he says, no, I didn't. I bumped into a flat chest. Or, not flat chest. I bumped into a goddamn flat board. This is where, well, Sakura got angry and rushes at Konohamaru and tries to attack him mostly. This is where Morgi and Uta, or whatever his name was again, right now kind of chase after, well, what's it called, Sakura and all that. Or mostly just tries to find Konohamaru. Naruto He didn't care, but of course decided to follow along. Slowly walking, but yeah. Of course Sasuke would chase after Naruto, but Naruto has been so cold to her, which she is confused. She thought that Naruto was trying to act like Sasuke, but it is not even the case. What actually scares her a little bit is like that first time she met that sensei, that kind of substitute sensei. But she's afraid. She hopes that Naruto isn't like that. But she doesn't know that Naruto has been training with that man from the very beginning. But we go into, well, Konohama bumping into Kankuro, and of course Kankuro picking up, well, Konohama and saying, I'm going to knock you out, little brat. This is where Sasuke says, hey, don't. This is where, well, Tamara says, Kankuro, let go of him. This is where Kankuro says, nah, I'm going to teach this kid one way or another. This is where, well, he was about to punch, well, Konohama, and Konohama says, boss, help me. This is where Naruto appears. Not for the fact that Konohama said boss, or the fact that Naruto just blocked the punch with one finger. Naruto says, San Shinobi, in a cold, dead, emotionless voice, which shocked and kind of scared, and even scared, what's it called, Tamari? Because that voice is similar towards Gaara. That's where Naruto keeps going on. San Shinobi, you know, attacking the third Hokage's grandson would declare this as war. And since this seems to be a declaration of war, I should execute you. With that voice and tone and that last word of execution, he jumps back right now thinking that maybe this is Gaara somewhere else. This is where Gaara said, Kankuro, you idiot. This is where Kankuro said, Gaara. This is where Naruto looks at Gaara. Gaara looks at Naruto. But one thing just shocks Kankuro. Well, Gaara right now kind of startles him. That glare, that glance, that look in his eye is so much more deader than his eyes. So much more cold. So much more less merciless. No mercy in his eyes at all. Not a single glance. Kankuro says, Kankuro, let's go. Tamari, let's go. This is where Gaara isn't dealing with Naruto. For some reason, this glance that he sees at Naruto, there's no way in hell he's messing with Naruto. He was thinking of messing with Naruto because those eyes kind of look like his, but no, they're more deader than his. That's where, well, Naruto says, San Shinobi, you with red hair, where do you think you're going? That's where, well, Gaara says, I'm just taking my siblings away from you. Naruto says, then tell me, what is your name? This is where Gaara says, Gaara of the Sand. Yours? Naruto Uzumaki, the one and the only that will slaughter and murder those who disobey commands, or not command. He says, Naruto Uzumaki. This is where, well, Gaara says, okay. This is where Naruto says, you with makeup. This is where Kankuro says, me? This is where Naruto says, if I see you again attacking the third Hokage's grandson, I will slaughter you. I will take your head as a trophy and put it on a stick. This is where, well, Kankuro says, yes, sir. This is where, well, Konohama just hears how Naruto talks, and which scares him a little bit, but he sees that Naruto's so cool. This is where, well, for some reason Sasuke feels fear, and nothing she can do to actually talk to Naruto because Naruto walks past her. And this is where Naruto walks away. Sasuke was there, and of course, he was shocked at how this situation happens, and actually turned out. Which he's now confused in what Naruto has trained upon, or what the hell he did. But yeah. Of course, we go into the Chunin exam. This is where, well, Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto meet up. But yeah. So where, well, Naruto, he gets to the Chunin exams. And of course, where, well, Rock Lee still fights against Sasuke. And still beat the shit out of him. And this is where Rock Lee was trying to ask Sakura out, but that didn't work. And this is where Rock Lee meets Naruto. And Naruto doesn't fight him. Naruto walks past all of them. All this commotion. Doesn't care. This is where Neji says, hey you. This is where he does tell Sasuke what's his name. Doesn't ask Sakura. He then asks Naruto, and what's his name? Naruto. does ignores that question. But this is where Neji says, hey. This is where Neji actually did kind of go up to him and grabbed him from the shoulder. And 2 seconds later, Neji's head was already dented into the ground. This is where everyone widened their eyes, and Naruto didn't show a hesitation of mercy in his fucking eyes. This is where Naruto walks away. Gets to the Chunin, well, kind of illusion room. And this is where, well, the two Chunin say, sorry, we can't let you go in. Mostly it's a two kind of, mostly Chunin somewhat, but yeah. This is the laughing thing. We won't let you go in. Naruto looks at them with this cold, emotionless look. And Naruto could have easily walked up to the third floor. But instead, he walks forward. This is where the Chunins try, well, one of them tries to kick at Naruto, but Naruto fast jabbed him in the leg and right now breaking it. This is where the Chunin falls down to the ground, right now crying in pain. This is where the other Chunin rushes toward Naruto, but Naruto grabbed him from the arm and twisted, snapping it. This is where the Chunin screams out from the pain. This is where Naruto says, I see, you're only illusions. My bad. Naruto walks up towards the actual floor. This is where the two Chunins are saying, what the fuck is that kid? This is where, well, just bring me down, bang. Ah! But yeah, Naruto, he walks to the third floor. Well, the actual right floor, but yeah. He walks to the actual floor. Well, was about to open the door. Of course, this is where Sasuke and Sasuke managed to get towards them, almost Naruto. And Sasuke was about to ask him, hey, Naruto, this is where, well, he does see the two Chunins kind of squealing in pain because they're right now broken their arms. And of course, some people did see this, which some Chunins did see this from other villages. And of course, some of them just walked the fuck out because when they saw Naruto do something like that to two older Chunins, they said, fuck that shit. They said, no one to stick. They said, fuck that, and left. But yeah, they knew they would be punished or whatever, but they didn't want to fucking have their arms twisted the wrong fucking way, or their legs shattered into a million pieces. They say, fuck that. That's where Naruto opens the door very, very fast. This is where Naruto walks in. This is where, well, Naruto looks at all these people. They're giving out killer intents, murder glares, bloodlust, and other things. This is where Naruto, all these kind of pathetic bloodlust, killer intent, or anything, it's just so pathetic to him. He has felt the Naruto's bloodlust, but worse, he has felt his own sensei's Toro's bloodlust on a daily basis. This shit is nothing to him. Naruto, he just look at all of them with these cold, emotionless, calculating eyes. This is where, well, Naruto, he kind of stepped forward. And this is where, well, Sasuke and Sasuke step forward. And this is where, well, the Rookie 9 kind of says, hey, what's it called? It's Team 7. This is where Shikamaru sees Naruto. And this is where everyone is kind of saying, hey, yo. And this is where they're kind of talking. This is where Ino and Sasuke still fights against, well, what's called with Sasuke and all that, like original canon, but yeah. Kiba saying, I'm better than what's it called, both Sasuke and Naruto, still trying to be alpha. This is where, well, Sasuke, he's not really bothering and paying attention towards Kiba or Sasuke or what's it called, Ino, but paying attention towards Naruto's back. Naruto hasn't said a single word. He usually would have spoken out and said, hey guys, it's me, Naruto, whatever. This is where Naruto hasn't even said a single word. He's so damn quiet, like you barely can notice that he's barely there. This is where Naruto looks at all these people. Doesn't seem to be interesting. This is where he turns backwards. Almost he turns back and sees Kabuto walking up and saying, hey, it's better if you don't people like talk this much or give commotion out. This is where, well, he then kind of said, I got information in these cars. This is where Sasuke says, okay, red hair. This is where he says, Gaara from the Sand Village. That's where he points at a girl with blondish hair. Summerweed from the Cloud Village. She went on like about 40 C rank missions, a couple of B rank missions, but yeah. This is where Sasuke points at the grayish hair girl, mostly kind of like white hair, silver eyes girl, but yeah. This is where, well, Kabuto says, oh, her name is Shoroi and she managed to go on to 30 B rank missions. Some people are scared. They're like, holy shit, these people are terrifying. This is where it went out 30 B rank missions, 4 B rank missions, and a couple of like 50 C rank missions. But yeah, this is where, well, then for some reason, Sasuke points at the girl with pinkish hair. Pinkish hair and all that. Well, not pinkish hair. Mostly a black hood and all that. And this is where Kabuto say, I don't know. I don't. Her name is, or him, or. Yeah, I don't actually know which one you're pointing at. The black hood one. I gotta know how they look like, which I can't really see what they look like. This is where, well, Sasuke say, fine. Then, next is, he points at Naruto. And says, Naruto Uzumaki. This is where Kabuto says, sure. He says, Naruto Uzumaki has went on a couple of, like, so many D-rank missions. Like, they went on, like, 50 D-rank missions. Or not 50, 100, but yeah. This is where, well, not 100, about, like, at least 71. And this is where 2 C-rank missions, and there's nothing special. He was bottom the last of the rookie, or mostly the dead last of, what's it called? The academy. There's really nothing special. He also has blonde hair and blue eyes. He looks at Naruto again. Naruto does not fit the description. He should also be the height of 4'9", and this man looks like he's the height of fucking 5'1". This is where, well, he is confused. He's like, he looks at the paper and keeps looking at it, and this is where Naruto, he said what? This is where he said what in such a cold, dead, emotional voice, because even it said in the paper, he's goofy, he's smiling, he's all this, and the tone of voice is not happy. It is not cheerful. It is dull, not dull. Well, I mean, it's dull, dead, emotionless, and doesn't give a shit that much. That's weird. Well, everyone is confused. Even the Rookie 9 like shuts up for a second because they realize this is Naruto. And yet Naruto his eyes are so damn dead. They're confused. This is where Ino shuts up and kind of looks at Naruto. Some of the other people are confused because, first of all the shit that Kabuto read is wrong because this motherfucker looks nothing like what he just read. That's where Naruto looks at them confused, but doesn't give a shit. Walks away and walks to sit down. He sits down next to Hinata. Or, well, not Hinata entirely. He sat down next to the girl with black cloak. Well, mostly a black hood and all that. He just didn't care. He just sat next to her because she seems to be the only one quiet in this fucking room. And this is where, well, the girl next to him, because it is a girl, kind of looks at Naruto and glances where her eyes, kind of confusedly, but doesn't care. Looks ahead, but yeah. She has kind of a pinkish hair tint to her hair, but yeah. This is where Naruto managed to notice that and didn't care that much. This is where everyone is saying, what the fuck? This is where, well, Kabuto, he still managed to be attacked by those sound ninjas, but yeah, of course, we go into the kind of testing room. Everyone is cheating and all that, of course. Where, well, Ibiki, he is looking at everyone, but he sees Naruto, and his eyes are so damn dead that Ibiki is looking at the eyes of a dead man, a man who died already. But he's not dead because Naruto's right now writing his paper but not looking at him entirely. Well, it's keep having an eye glance to each other. They're having eye connection, which Ibiki is kind of shocked that Naruto hasn't looked down on his paper. He might be writing bullshit, but this is where Naruto is making Ibiki feel uncomfortable around Naruto. He's giving out this apex instinct that basically Ibiki should be running away from Naruto. Like, look away. But he can't because if he looks away, he feels even more danger. This is where, well, he's like, what the fuck is this kid? This is where the girl next to him, who's a pinkish hair, is actually copying the answers of Naruto. And of course, just because, yeah, because she noticed that the instructor is looking at Naruto and not looking at anyone else. And some of the Chunin instructors are kind of looking at the others, but yeah. That's where she managed to copy and realize that they're all actually correct. When she actually thinks about it, but yeah. This is where, well, she then says, interesting. This is where, well, sorry about me burping, but yeah. This is where, well, the 10th question is there, and of course, some people are giving up, saying, nah, fuck that shit. Naruto with still emotionless fucking look is looking straight at Ibiki with eye connection. Straight at Ibiki says, son of a bitch, why won't this kid just give up? Fine. This is where, well, he says, well, is that everyone? Fine. Everyone passed. This is where everyone takes, what? Wait, really? This is where Naruto, still with his emotionless look, Ibiki says, why is this kid not happy? What the fuck? Huh? This is where Uncle still busts through the window and says, everyone, get the fuck out there. That's where everyone gets up. That's where Naruto is still sitting down. That's where Sasuke and Sasuke are getting out. But yeah, that's where, well, Tenten, oh not Tenten, mostly Uncle says, is he dead? Naruto gets up and starts walking away. This is where, well, Uncle says, what the? Vicky says, I don't know. Don't look at me. The fuck you looking at me? Hell no, don't look at me. I'm confused with that kid. Don't look at me. This is where my uncle says, what the fuck was it? What? Ah, God. Also, why do I have that instance of running away from him? Vicky says, I had the same. I promise I had to stay in this room for at least 30 fucking minutes looking at him with eye connection perfectly. If I look away, I felt like I was gonna die. That's where Uncle says, then why didn't you just like walk away or something? Because some of the Gettys might be cheating. But you let so many, the fuck you mean? That's where fucking Vicky says, you're fucking right, fuck. That's where, well, Uncle says, whatever. Time for the, well, my exam. Yay! She jumps out the window, but yeah. And this is where, oh, Vicky says, I need a fucking beer. I'm out of here. Fuck this shit. This is where Vicky, he gets out, but yeah. That's where Uncle kind of goes explaining her kind of death forest and all that. And this is where, well, she's explaining it, and then she feels the instant that there's a predator along. She looks into the forest for a second, and says that the forest is a very deadly place. There's a bunch of apex predators, and might easily kill you and rip you apart. She's right now looking at the Genin. Some of the Genin seems to be scared, but one Genin seems to be already fucking dead and motionless, and that's none other than Naruto. That's where Uncle says, the fuck is with his eyes? Never mind. She kind of goes on, and of course, this is where Naruto's the only one actually paying attention. Which, well, not only one, but paying extra attention. That's where Uncle says, what the hell is this kid? That's where she says, fuck it. She throws a kunai at Naruto, and Naruto catches in high speeds. Right now, well, only catches it with one finger, and did grab from the, like, circle hole. Of course, spins it around, and just spins it back to, well, Uncle just widened her eyes because she was actually trying to body flicker and appear behind Naruto. But no, that kunai sliced through her cheek so fast. Just gives her a nick to her, what's it called? Cheek, like a sing. So where her eyes widen. Naruto would have slaughtered her in an instant. That's where, well, Naruto said, oops. Did I do that on accident? Sorry. That's where, well, everyone widened their eyes and say, what the fuck? What the hell? That's where people are just confused. They're like, huh? That's where Kiba says, is that really Naruto? That's where Hinata says, what the hell? Naruto-kun? She's right now afraid because she doesn't know if her Naruto-kun became a cold-ass murderer out here, being savage. But we go back to Naruto, okay? I'm going to sidetrack, but yeah. But we go into Naruto. Naruto says, so where's Scroll? That's where, well, Uncle says, oh yeah, that scroll's over there. Sign the paper, blah, blah, blah. That's where Naruto doesn't sign it. Well, he does. He signs it, doesn't care. He just says, well, 2 initials and done. This is where, well, Naruto, he mostly grabs the scroll of heaven and, of course, just goes towards where he's led to. Well, mostly led by some Chunins, but yeah, and also his team is led by, but yeah. They have to just keep up with Naruto's speed because he's walking fast. This is where Naruto, he breathes in and then breathes out. This is where Naruto, he's getting ready again for another slaughter innovation. Or, I don't know why I say innovation. No, intervention? No, you know what, never mind. This is where, well, this one's a party, but yeah. This is where Naruto looks into the forest and there's no one looking back. He thought there would be more creatures. None of them looking back. Because all the creatures are running away from Naruto. They feel that there's an apex predator out there and they're trying to run away. But yeah, Naruto, those little. Never mind. This is where, well, the proctor kind of says begin, and of course the gates open. This is where Naruto walks in very casually. This is where Sasuke and Sasuke also go in. But yeah, this is where, well, we go into, well, the kind of the forest. It's been about 1 day, but of course Naruto has not found any animal, no giant spider, no nothing, no absolute nothing here. He has been here once, actually. He's been in the Death Forest once with Toro. But of course, Toro was actually a menace to the creatures that he scared the fuck away from everyone. This is where, well, Naruto, when he was here with Toro, he was always next to him. But of course, one time he wasn't. And of course, multiple creatures chased after him. But now, right now, there's no one here. He's right now being pissed and annoyed. This is where, well, Naruto, he's just wanted to use his blade and just cutting some animals and getting some food, but yeah, he didn't really eat anything. This is where, well, Naruto sees, well, a giant, like, what's it called, crocodile chasing after some Genins. And of course, Naruto says, hey, look, some Genins. This is where Sasuke and Sakura thinking of waiting and saying, we should probably wait. That giant animal might kill. This is where, well, they look back at Naruto. Naruto was gone. Yeah, Naruto was already down there. And this is where Naruto slaughtered the crocodile in an instant. This is where Naruto looks at the Genins. And this is where Naruto says, give me your scroll or I'll kill you right now. This is where Genin says, yeah, right. They were from the Rain Ninja village. And of course, they're gone. Their heads were just gone. Yeah, Naruto didn't hesitate. This is where Naruto says, look, I found a nerf scroll. Yeah, this is where Sasuke and Sakura just wind their eyes and how Naruto just took their heads off. Like, what? Yeah, Naruto just didn't hesitate. Yeah, no, fuck that. This is where, well, Naruto says, we got a heaven scroll, so earth scroll, heaven scroll, we're done out of here. Naruto, he gets one of the crocodile slices of meat and first lights up one of the trees with a fire jutsu and start roasting his crocodile meat. Naruto says, want some? With the cold emotionless care, well, not really. He's not really wanting to care that much. He knows that they will say no. And of course, Naruto say, whatever, no. But yeah. So of course, well, Naruto, he kind of eats, and of course, they kind of move on and just kind of get towards the tower. But of course, Naruto felt like someone was chasing after them. A small little prey was chasing after a big alpha prey. Yes, Naruto felt that. And yes, he is the alpha, because that shit, nah. This is where Naruto stops, and this is where Sasuke and Sakura say, is there something wrong? Naruto says, no, of course not. This is where a giant snake rushes at Naruto, but this is where Naruto slices once and it's gone, poof away. This is where, well, Orochimaru says, interesting. Very interesting. Ah. Yes, this is Orochimaru. God damn it. Never mind. Let me go back into what if, okay? This is where, well, sorry. This is where, well, Sasuke and Sakura kind of sees Orochimaru, and Orochimaru sends bloodlust at them. That's where he thinks that he managed to freeze them all. This is where, well, Sasuke can't move. Sakura can't move. Naruto moves once and moves towards us like end of the branch. And this is where he disappeared and appeared right in front of Orochimaru, kicking him in the head, smashing him into a tree in an instant. It's where Orochimaru widened his eyes, thought that would be able to fear and freeze Naruto. Naruto says, please, don't give me that pathetic ass bloodlust. This is where, well, Orochimaru, he managed to crack his neck and says, wow, that was a powerful kick, kid. What an interesting being you are. This is where, well, Sasuke and Sakura managed to start moving. Naruto says, hey, you. This is where he throws the scrolls at the pinker and says, start moving. This is where Sakura says, but shut the fuck up and go, or I'll slaughter you now. This is where Sakura says, yeah, yes. This is where Orochimaru says, whoa. You tell your teammate like that? You will kill them? You're a cold bastard. Naruto glances at Orochimaru. Naruto says, hey Uchiha, you gonna help me fight or you gonna fucking run like a bitch? This is where Sasuke says, I'm going to help. This is where he says, fireball, flamethrower or whatever. He sends a fireball attack. I don't know why I said flamethrower. This is where, well, Orochimaru just cuts that instant with his own blade and says, whatever, come here, Uchiha. He bites into Sasuke and Naruto let that happen. Whatever. This is where, well, Orochimaru says, whoa, you weren't gonna stop me to actually bite him? What is wrong with you? Naruto says, I'll let you bite whoever the fuck it is. Notice one thing, you're not attacking me, so why would I attack you? This Orochimaru says, then I'll attack you right now. He rushes at Naruto, but this is where, well, 10 seconds later, his head was cut off in an instant. Yeah, Naruto disappeared from Orochimaru's view and cut him in an instant. Orochimaru's head was right now flying up in the air, and he widened his eyes. What? He died. Naruto's speed was incredible for Orochimaru to even react. He couldn't even do a jutsu, and he's gone. Yeah. Naruto says, pathetic. You're nothing towards my sensei. My sensei was a strong alpha apex predator. You're nothing but a little worm. Naruto grabs what's it called. Mostly sent a fireball attack at what's it called Orochimaru's body and burned in an instant. This is where he took the blade of the Kusanagi because he said fuck it. Of course, this is where Kusanagi is kind of draining his chakra, but he doesn't give a shit. He puts in the score and just runs away. But yeah. Yeah, he basically fucked up Orochimaru so easily. Yeah, that's how Naruto's that powerful. Toro was actually stronger than Asani, but yeah. This is where Naruto, he takes, Sasuke with him, just brings him to Sasuke. Sasuke is near some trees, and of course, Sasuke says, oh, they're okay. And Naruto says, hey, make yourself damn useful and help the Uchiha. Naruto drops the Uchiha. This is where Naruto looks down, and this is where Sasuke is trying to help Sasuke and all that. This is where the sound ninjas appear and say, hey, oh, hello. This is where they manage to just dispel some of their traps and say, these traps are very pathetic. Even a small kid can know about them. Naruto walks out. This is where, Team 10 is there, and of course, they see Naruto walking out from the trees and saying, hey, it's Naruto, Shikamaru said. This is where Ino says, yeah, what is he doing? This is where the team, trio of sound ninjas say, it seems someone came to play, Zakan said. Oh, well, time to hurt you really bad. Wind style, wind cutting blades. He blasts a wind-like attack at Naruto. Naruto walks forward. The wind is right now hitting him, and this is where it's like a nice breeze to him. Naruto managed to disappear in an instant, appear right in front of his Hokage, grabbing both of his arms and snapping them into, a different place. This is where Sasuke starts screaming in an instant. Saying, ah! What the? This is where Naruto grabs him from the neck and snapped it in an instant. Kim and even the Gauntlet guy widen their eyes. Naruto says, oops. Did I do that on accident? The Gauntlet guy sends sound wave at Naruto. And Naruto, he put chakra into his ears. Naruto looks at the guy with Gauntlet. And this is where the guy says, what? Naruto said, pathetic. Naruto right now appears behind the guy, shoving his hand through the guy's chest, mostly back, and ripping out his heart in an instant, beating it. This is where Naruto shows it to the man, and this is where the guy passes. When mostly doesn't passes, he dies. He falls down, forward. This is where Naruto crushes it. This is where Naruto says, and now it's you, girl. This is where the girl's running away. Fuck this shit. No, no, no. This is where Naruto says, hey, where the fuck do you think you're going? Naruto kind of got annoyed. When you decide to enter a death match, you're supposed to come here and die. Or fight me to the death. This is where Kim says, get away from me, you monster! This is where Naruto says, yeah, call me a monster all you want. This is where Naruto licks his lips. But you're going to die no matter what. This is where Naruto, he raises his hand up, right now clenches his mostly bloody hand into a fist and was about to punch, Kim. This is where a shadow paralysis jutsu managed to connect to his shadow. Naruto says, Shikamaru Narwa, let go of my shadow. I'm only teaching a sound ninja too. When she goes into death battle, she should be ready to die. This is where, Shikamaru says, sorry. No, Naruto. This is where he has the shadow paralysis and walking. This is where he turns what's it called Naruto towards him. And this is where Naruto right now puts his hand down to the ground. Mostly to the side of him, and this is where Naruto is walking up to Shikamaru. This is where Ino is like, she gets out of the bush and Choji says, Naruto, you shouldn't be able to hurt her. She's just a girl, Ino said. This is where Naruto right now looking at Shikamaru, then looks at Ino. Right now moves his neck, and this is where Shikamaru was winding his eyes. He thought that Naruto wouldn't be able to move. Naruto says, a girl. Well, if she was a girl, then why become a ninja? Just become a damn civilian, and you wouldn't need it to die. This is where Kim, she's too afraid to move. This man is so scary, so terrifying. That's where, Naruto turns to Choji. You know you shouldn't be eating in this desperate situation here. I could easily kill you, all three. This is where, This is where all of them gets on guard because they didn't expect Naruto to say the word, I'm gonna kill all three of you. Or could. This is where, well, Shikamaru says, sorry Naruto, but I have you in Parasha Jutsu. You can't move. This is where Naruto says, oh really? I can't move. Okay, I can't move, I guess so. Naruto smiles, but such a fake smile. The Shikamaru says, oh, what the? No, that's fake. This is where Ino and Choji were about to say, oh, so you're going back to normal. It must have been a joke. That's where, well, Shikamaru tells him to stop. He's faking it. That's where Ino says, what do you mean? He's just Naruto. Why would he ever fake it? That's where, well, Shikamaru says, Naruto, you can stop fake smiling. Naruto says, a Narwa has intelligence at you as you are. You are truly a smart one. I should be very careful with you. That's where Naruto just lifts up his leg and of course snaps out of the Parasha Jutsu. And that's where Naruto, he walks towards his teammates where the trees are at and says, well, I should go back to see what Sasuke's doing. That's where, oh, Shikamaru, why? Sorry about that. I couldn't breathe for that second. This is where Shikamaru wind his eyes and say, This is where Ino and even Choji wind their eyes. This is where Shikamaru feels danger all of a sudden. Naruto truly could have broken out so easily. And truly is just walking away from them. Naruto says, I forgot to forget. You sound ninja. I won't kill you now. I'll kill you later. If you piss me off again. This is where Kim says, She just passes out. But yeah, this is where, well, Naruto's walking back to the tree, but this is where Sasuke's blow with chakra and says, Naruto, fight me! He tries to punch at Naruto. And this is where Rock Lee and what's it called tries to intervene and all that. Because, yeah. Oh, of course, Neji and Tenten manage to find Rock Lee before he intervenes and, of course, grab him. Of course, this is where Neji says, what is happening? He looks down there and sees the Uchiha trying to fight against his teammate. This is where Sasuke is saying, fight me! He's sending punches and heavy punches at Naruto. And Naruto, he's easily dodging to the right and left. Naruto says, you're telling me to fight you. Okay. Naruto grabs one of the punches. And this is where Naruto starts kind of mostly breaking the wrist of Sasuke. This is Sasuke starts screaming, ah! This is where Naruto says, you told me to fight you. What's wrong, Uchiha? You told me that I should fight you with force. I shouldn't be holding back, should I? This is Sasuke screaming out. He's wincing when Naruto's trying to break his wrist. Naruto, or not even trying, just slowly. This is where Sasuke passes out. Naruto lets go of his hand and says, pathetic. This is where, well, all of them wind their eyes and realize that Naruto's truly a menace to society. But we go into Naruto going to the tower, but yeah. Of course, this is where Kakashi sees how Sasuke is and saw the curse mark, and yeah, they walk in, but yeah. Of course, we go into, well, the day kind of passing. Of course, it's now the preliminary rounds. It's been 4 days after, but yeah. Mostly thanks to Sasuke being slow and inactive, and Naruto didn't want to carry such a weakling, a waste of space. Naruto wanted to do this all by himself, but no, he has a stupid-ass team. Yeah, he's acting like Toro a little bit, but yeah. This is where, well, they go into the preliminary rounds, and of course, this is where, everyone is kind of in awe, and this is where, well, the preliminary round, first match, it is Naruto Uzumaki versus Kiba and Izuka. This is where Kiba says, we're here to fight the weakling, yeah! This is where everyone kind of looks at Kiba like he's crazy for a second. But of course, some people say, yeah, that is Naruto. This is where both Sasuke and Sasuke are kind of worried for Kiba because there's no way in hell Naruto's normal. This is where Kiba says, bring it on, you weakling. This is where, well, Kiba is right now looking at Naruto. Naruto has his eyes closed. Like, bro doesn't give a shit. Truly doesn't give a shit. This is where, well, Kiba says, let's go, Akamaru. This is what Akamaru does. Not it. And this is where, well, they say fang over fang and trying to hit, what's it called, Naruto. Of course, Naruto dodges pretty easily. And this is where, well, Kiba then says, Akamaru gets to eat that fruit, whatever, that gum thing. I don't freaking remember. It's like a candy. And of course, he becomes a clone of not Naruto, Kiba. And of course, they do fang over fang again. is much more powerful, and Naruto just dodges that again. That's where Naruto says, "Are you really done?" That's where, well, Naruto says, "Two free attacks and you couldn't even hit me once. Truly pathetic." That's where, well, Horusen is seeing this and seeing how Naruto is easily dodging the thing over thing of the, what's it called, Izuka. That's where he's impressed with Naruto's skills. Yeah. Until, well, we go into Naruto mostly getting hit by the thing over thing. This is where Naruto gets hit, and this is where he's pushed back. And some people are saying, Naruto isn't fighting. Is he scared? Some people are confused. It's where Gaara, he's shaking his head. No, he's not fearing. He's playing with his food. He said so quietly, but both Kankuro and Tamari, and even, what's it called, well, what was their Jonin instructor again? I forgot his name. Fuck. What was his name? Fuck, wait. His name is Baki, and of course, this is where they're confused when Gaara said that. Baki saying, playing with his food, what are you talking about? And this is the first time that Gaara has actually spoken in this whole time. This is where, well, some other people are saying, well, is he scared or what? Naruto, he finally opened his eyes. His eyes are no longer a bluish color, but a very brightish purple color. So, of course, where, well, it's very brightish. It used to be kind of blue because that's only an illusion that he usually does. But really, it's a very brightish purple. That's where Naruto, he sees, well, mostly the thing over thing again. And that's where Naruto, he jumps out of the way. But, of course, doesn't jump out of the way with nothing in his hand. But instead, one of the Kibas. This is where Naruto, he poofed it away. And, of course, it's none other than Akamaru. This is where Kiba lands, and this is where she says, Akamaru! This is where, well, Naruto says, hey, little puppy. You seem to be, well, still a puppy. But still, someone like you, still a puppy. I don't show mercy much. This is where Naruto throws him down, smash him down to the ground. This is where Akamaru wins him, but yeah. This is where, well, Kiba says, Akamaru! He rushes at Naruto trying to claw him. And this is where Naruto's dodging. This is where Naruto says, hey, Kiba, do you like your arms so much? Or do you like your legs better? This is where Kiba says, what do you mean? I'm gonna fuck you up just because you heard Akamaru. Naruto, understandable. Well, he says, understandable. So I guess you like both. I can't get rid of all your things, should I? This is where, well, Naruto first, right now, kicks, well, kind of stomps at, well, Kiba's, like kneecap, and just twists it to be like, what's it called, mostly, he was, well, not kneecap, mostly, yeah, stomps at his kneecap, kind of twisting it backwards, and of course, snapping that shit. This is where Kiba winding his eyes, and this is where Naruto then grabs his left hand, because he just snapped the right kneecap first, and then grab his left hand, then pull him towards the ground. This is where Naruto pushes him down to the ground, grabbing his left hand still having it hold by his right hand and all that. This is where Naruto has him down to the ground, and Naruto says, since you like your, what's it called, like attacking me with one of your hands, maybe getting rid of one of your hands won't be too bad. Don't you think, Kiba? This is where Kiba says, what do you mean? This is where Naruto snapped the shit out of, well, Kiba's arm. Kiba's not wincing on the ground, kind of crying. Everyone winding their eyes. Just how cold and brutal Naruto did that shit. This is where, well, Hiruzen winded his eyes. This is where Kurenai just winded her eyes. This is where Shino, Ino, what's it called? Shino, Ino, Shikamaru, Choji, Hinata, Neji, Tenten, Rock Lee, everyone in the whole damn, like, place just winding their eyes. Even from other villages, they weren't expecting two Leaf Ninjas to just be fighting, thinking they were just a friendly spar and maybe one of them managed to knock out each other. No, it's just a brutal ass battle for the one of them. This is where, well, Naruto says, sorry, Kiba. Sorry for the pain. For me to help you with your pain, I should really just stop you from crying out, shouldn't I? By helping you. Naruto pulls out a kunai, well, not a kunai, a small tanto from his back, because he does have a small tanto, and says, let me help you, Kiba, by cutting your head off. This is where Naruto was about to slice Kiba's head until the proctor managed to stop him, saying, what are you doing? He's already out of commission. Well, I'm putting him out of more commission. Truly, he's in too much pain. This is where the proctor says, "What do you mean? He's truly out of commission. You have done enough here. Naruto Uzumaki, just go back." Naruto says, "Fine." Naruto puts his tanto away and walks away. This is where Hiruzen widens his eyes. Just how brutal did Naruto had to go, even trying to kill his own comrade. Naruto didn't care even once, glanced even once, regretted even once. No, he is no longer human, but a true demon. This is where, well, Naruto walks to his teammates, and this is where Kakashi says, "Hey, Naruto, don't you think that was a little too brutal?" Naruto says, "I was trying to help him." "Isn't that right, Kakashi? When there's a useless person on the team, shouldn't the best thing to help your teammate when he's hurt and wounded in the battlefield? Shouldn't you just put him out of their misery?" This is where Kakashi winds his eyes and just kind of goes. Doesn't know how to answer that, because the only answer that he knows is yes, because in the ambush you're supposed to put out one of your teammates because you don't want them to get the other information from mostly the other village. You kind of capture them and get the information. Mostly help them. Putting them out of commission. This is where, well, Kakashi say, "No, you should help him. Like, try to carry him and other things." He's trying to lie to Naruto. Naruto looks at him. Liar. This is where Naruto catch that lie. This is where Kakashi says, "What do you mean?" "Oh, nothing." This is where, well, both Sasuke and Sasuke are winding their eyes. And Naruto does know that both of them already knows that if they're ever hurt on a mission, Naruto is not going to hurt them or help them that much. It was only a rare occasion that he managed to help them bring them towards, what's it called, the tower. That was just because they were needed. In the mission, he's not going to give a shit if they get hurt. If they get hurt, they're basically dead to him. He's just going to leave them in the wild, doesn't care, and walk off. Pretty much, teamwork is out of the question for Naruto. He was taught by Toro that teamwork is nothing to, him. Teamwork is just a useless thing in this world. And this is where, well, Naruto's teamwork is never gonna be able to work out with people when he just thinks of them as useless. But yeah, he kind of has that let me say it again. Basically the idea of teamwork is basically useless. So yeah, basically Toro's idea. That's the way. Oh, Kakashi doesn't know what to do with Naruto. Naruto has been so shut off during these couple of days. He doesn't understand. That's the way. Well, Hiruzen does not understand either. This is not the same Naruto. He remembered Naruto a couple of days later before going up to the C-rank mission, like, he was friendly and kind, he was smiling and all them other things. But now this Naruto is just completely different from exactly everyone. What Hiruzen gets reminded so much of is Toro. But that's impossible. Toro was never near Naruto. Just only on the substitute kind of thing, but there was never any, there was never any incidents about Toro teaching or training this kid to be brutal. It was only just looking over after them. But he's confused, but he's scared. If Naruto turns into Toro, it'd be terrifying. But Naruto doesn't have the same clothing as Toro, being all black. Doesn't have the same, hair color, or have those slick blue eyes. But no, Naruto's eyes are dull blue eyes. That's where, well, they were slick for purple, but he doesn't understand. That's where Naruto says, he's just kind of singing in his head, waiting for the matches to begin. The next match was Sasuke versus one of Kabuto's teammates and managed to defeat them. This is where Sasuke versus sorry about that. This is where Sasuke versus Ino still happened. And of course, this is where that was still a tie in Naruto, so he's so pathetic. This is where, well, Kakashi says, This is where, well, he's hoping not to tell, well, he's wondering with Naruto. He's thinking he should talk to Naruto before training Sasuke in the finals. But he doesn't know if that could actually help him. He's then thinking maybe he should train both of them. He doesn't understand. Maybe, maybe not. He still wanted to promise to call his best friend Obito, but what's it called, his sensei's son. Or, not really. Since Naruto looks like this, he doesn't look anything like Kushina or even Minato. This is where, well, Naruto looks ahead of him. Mostly looks ahead. And of course, it's mostly other matches. And then it is the girl with the cloak. She's right now fighting against Tenten. This is where the girl with the cloak kind of takes it off. And of course, where, well, she kind of has, well, a tank top, then a mostly black coat and all that. Of course, she takes mostly the kind of like hood off, but yeah. Of course, she has pinkish hair and her ears are pretty long. A little bit long, yeah. And her name is, well, her name was Kine Lilith. And of course, where, well, she kind of had red eyes, and this is where she looks at Tenten, and this is where Tenten says, alright, going to fight her. So Kine Lilith kind of looks up and sees Naruto. Both their eyes connect. This is where Naruto says, what the hell does she want? This is where, well, everyone is confused, but this is where, well, Kenneth Lilith kind of looks at, Kenneth, I'm going to just call her Kenneth. This is where she looks at Tenten. Tenten says, bring it on. This is where she pulls out scrolls and, of course, summon the weapons. This is where Naruto says, that's the most stupid, ridiculous thing to do. Send weapons until you win. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. This is where, well, Kenneth kind of says, come out. What's it called? Fire Spirit. This is where a Fire Spirit appears. Right now, blocking all the weapons and melting them in an instant. And it's like a spirit and all that. And this is where, well, this Fire Spirit blasts fire straight through Tenten, and Tenten just gets destroyed in an instant. She's gone. This is where Kenneth says, she puts on the hood. And it starts kind of going up, but she went to the opposite side just to get to her team, even though she could have went to the other side of the stairs. But yeah, she went to the right stairs and just walks past Team 7. She glances at Naruto, and Naruto looks at her confusedly. Just confused. This is where, well, she gets to her team, but yeah. This is where, well, Tenten was knocked out. Tamari has to go against some other kind of person, but yeah. But we go into Gaara versus Rock Lee. Gaara is still going against Rock Lee like the same or Joe Canning. Still was about to murder him. Of course, we go into Neji versus Hinata, and Hinata doesn't know what to do. Her hopes and dreams, she wanted to give up, which she did. She didn't actually fight against Neji that much. That's where Neji said, truly I will be the professional Hyuga person, blah, blah, blah. I forgot. Not really forgot, I'm just tired a little bit, but yeah, let me just get to the finals. This is where, well, we go into the finals about, well, the, what's it called, well, final Chunin exam. This is where our first match is Naruto versus Neji. Naruto says, I guess I'll kill the Hyuga. This is where, well, Gaara versus Sasuke. Gaara says, I guess I'll kill the Uchiha. This is where everyone else is kind of similar, same, somewhat. Tamari is going against Samui, and Kin is going against, well, yeah. Kinley is going against Shorai, but yeah. This is where everyone is understanding, but yeah. This is where, well, Shikamaru, he's going against, well, what's it called? Shino, but yeah. This is where everyone is kind of seeing the matching. Yeah, some people really don't want to. This is where, well, Neji looks at Naruto and Naruto's cold dead eyes. He just doesn't glances at Naruto or mostly Neji that much. This is where, well, Naruto's walking away, mostly after kind of seeing everyone in the system. That's where Naruto's walking away until, well, there's a Kakashi appears saying, hey, Naruto, do you want to train? This is where Naruto looks at Kakashi and said no. This is where Kakashi says, wait, Naruto, I want to talk to you. Naruto still just walks away. This is where Kakashi, he doesn't know what to do. He should just talk to the Hokage, so the Hokage talks to Naruto. When Naruto's walking out of here, this is where Naruto's kind of getting to just the district of mostly food because he's kind of hungry a little bit. But yeah, this is where Naruto kind of sees the girl with pinkish hair, and of course, just wearing a coat. This is where mostly the hood and all that. This is where Naruto says, what do you want? Why did you keep glancing at me? This is where the girl named, well, Kenneth Lilith kind of just takes off her hood and say, so, you're Naruto Uzumaki. This is where Naruto says, yeah, and what the fuck do you want? This is where Kenneth Lilith says, your eyes, so cold and dead. yet have a hint of hatred in your eyes. Why is that? This is where they're walking along each other. That's where Naruto says, no, that's nothing. Chunin says, you don't need to lie to me. I seen the hatred and look of yours, and kind of sadness and other things. You don't need to lie to me. I had it before. That's where Naruto says, and then you were telling me the story of you found friends and other things. Nope, still have it. I still hate a lot of people and all that. So what do you want? Naruto said, with a cold kind of talk. That's where Kenneth says, I'm wondering, would you help me in the near future? That's where Naruto says, and what the fuck do I get out of it? Just satisfaction and killing. That's where Naruto says, what kind of people we talking about? Idiotic people, moronic people, people that are cruel as fuck at the time? I'll tell you in the near future. This is where she cracks a little small grin at Naruto. Naruto glances at her and just says, whatever. This is where Naruto says, also, what the fuck are you? This is where Kenneth says, huh? Me? Well, I could be an elf. This is where, Naruto says, an elf. Interesting. So an elf needs the help from a fox, a demon like me? This is where, she says, what are you talking about? This is where they are right now nowhere near actually the district for people to see them or anything. Naruto activates his ears and of course activates his tail. This is where Naruto says, I'm a Kitsune, dumbass. This is where, she kind of wipes her eyes and says, oh, that's interesting. This is where Naruto says, well, I thought an elf would be able to know that. This is where she says, oh, fuck you. This is where she gets angry, and this is where, Naruto kind of smiles for the first time and kind of just giggles a little bit, but yeah. This is where, she says, I knew it, you're not that emotionless. Whatever. And Sensei did tell me not to be too emotionless, but just emotional enough to tell people to fuck off. This is where, she says, Sensei might be crazy. You can call him that. Whatever. This is where, they kind of just start talking, but of course Naruto takes back his ears, or mostly his ears and tails back together, but yeah, just so he doesn't look like a kitsune most of the time. But yeah, this is where, Kin kind of just puts on her hood so she wouldn't just show her ears mostly, but yeah. This is where, they kind of keep walking, and of course, this is where, Naruto is right now intervened by the Ombuds telling him to get to the Hokage office. This is where Naruto says, yeah, later. This is where they say now, but this is where Naruto says, I say later. If you want me to snap your legs, I'll do it right now. This is where the Ombuds look at each other and says, yeah, you can. This is where Naruto snaps both of her legs and kind of leaves him into the alleyway and doesn't care. This is where the Ombuds are right now screaming in pain, but yeah. This is where Naruto says, ignore those two idiots. This is where, Kin says, it seems that you don't really like your ninjas, your own kind here. I'm a fox demon, you idiot. I'm different from everyone, and everyone already knows this from the beginning. So many secrets, so many lies told to me in this goddamn village. Pretty much I should hate everyone here. And I have the right to hate everyone, which I am hating everyone. This is what, she says, that sucks for you. So what happened to you? Naruto said. She says, some things. Maybe I'll tell you later. I'm gonna go train just so I can beat the shit out of... What was that girl's name? Shiroi, I guess. Yeah. I'll see you around, Naruto-kun. Naruto says, see you around, Kin-chen. This is where, her face becomes red a little bit, but this is where she just runs off. So Naruto says, crazy. This is where, Naruto gets to the Hokage office. And this is where, Naruto says, yes, Hiruzen, do you need something? This is where, Hiruzen says, Naruto, yes. I found you a trainer. This is Jiraiya, one of the legendary Sanins. Naruto says, hello there, Jiraiya-sama. This is where Naruto bows down. This is where Jiraiya says, no need for those, formalities. You can just call me Jiraiya. Jiraiya Sensei. This is where, Naruto says, I will call you Jiraiya-sama instead. This is where Jiraiya said him, but yeah. This is where, Hiruzen says, but yeah. Also, Naruto, if you want to tell me anything, you can tell me anything. Naruto says, mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I killed Orochimaru, one of the legendary Sanins, in the Death Forest. His body is right now cremated into ashes, and I have the Kizunaki blade. He said all that, and this is where both of them wind their eyes and say, huh? This is where, well, Jiraiya thinks, haha, must be a... what a good story, kid. Yeah, that's very nice. Naruto grabs one of the scrolls, summons it out, and this is where it shows the Kizunaki blade. Uh, you can check if it's a lie or truth. Don't care. This is where Naruto walks out. And this is where, well, both Jiraiya and Haruka wind their eyes. How? They think in their head. Even the Ruan was like, what the fuck? Huh? What the? Well, gotta go tell Donzo about this, but yeah. That's where Naruto walks away, but yeah. But for now, this is the end of, I'ma guess, part 1. Yeah. But other than that, oh shit, I did kind of record for, holy shit, I recorded for almost 2 hours. But other than that, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato. I guess in this one, I kind of do like how I'm going with the story a little bit, but yeah. But other than that, not the point. I'm just going to end it off here, but yeah. Part 2 might be whenever, but I'm not a guaranteed choice. But yeah, other than that, bye-bye. Potato.